Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are working with the new Cocoa Daisy kit called Penelope. I am in love. You saw my process video earlier with the unboxing and my first 12 by 12 layout in there. And I've taken everything out again so I can see all of its gorgeousness in order to create again. So the die cuts are ready to go. I have all the stickers ready to go. But I've already kind of auditioned out what I want to do. So we're telling a story in my 6x8 story planner or story album, and also in the dory, because like I said, everything is gorgeous. So we're going to make a TN spread using this one. And I've printed this photo, from my daughter's birthday. No, this is Thanksgiving. So my dad's colorful shirt just kind of worked really well, and it gives me an area. Now, don't get me wrong, I auditioned everything. I'm going to use this whole insert, so have no fear. Like, everything is just like gorgeous, you know, and I'm just so in love with this collection. So we're going to do a TN notebook here. I also auditioned this one too, but I think my dress color being orange threw it for using this one because I was really in love with it. And so I'll just use this photo to, you know, maybe come in here and, you know, tell some journaling with it later. So this one will be on standby, but I definitely want to tell a little story about my daughter and my parents. And then I've auditioned out photos to tell a story about her birthday using the pocket cards. So I have 8 pocket cards ready to go that we're going to tell a story from her 7th birthday earlier this year. And, oh, actually, you know, earlier this year, it was a few weeks ago, it was Thanksgiving. And so, yeah, let's get creating and putting both these layouts together. Okay, so let's get creating the pocket page card layout first. Now, you know I love my 6x8. You know I love the pocket cards, and this collection is just amazing. You know me and flowers. This Penelope collection sings to my flower-loving heart. So it worked perfectly to also tell a story about my daughter and her turning 7 this year. So what worked out great as well is because I picked out cards from the collection, clearly, that all rather had these bold pink flowers on it, along with a sentiment card that was pink, and then kind of a creamy journal prompt card that had like cream slash vintage vibes on it, which worked out good. So I have an annual tradition of buying the huge number balloon, I'm as sure as most of us parents do, and kind of have a mini photo shoot. These were just taken on my iPhone. It was right outside our house on the street, but I do it every year, and every year I do get a collection of really good photos and her expressive face. So it's always good to have these just to mark the day. And so it happened to be a pink balloon, and she was wearing a gold creamy dress. And so the colors just worked out effortlessly together. So as I picked it out, you can see I alternated just pattern card photo on both the top and bottom layer of my layout. And you know, my go-to formula, I think I've always repeated in the past, is always like a sentiment card, a journaling card, and then decorative ones that I can embellish further. And the same goes even for my photos. I made sure to have a few that were full like body photos, you know, of her standing, and then a few just more close up. And then as I go through each card, I like to add just a little something to each of them, whether that's a rub-on, a tiny word sticker, enamel dots, or anything else that comes in the collection, just so that all of the cards are, in essence, like cohesive and they look like they are intentionally going together. That's how you're able to make double page layouts look, in essence, cohesive. Oh, I can't think of the better word for cohesive, but so for me, I was using the sticker alphas, which were in just this classic black typewriter font, and I just used the title Happy Birthday, kept it simple. Clearly she turned 7 with the big 7 in the thing, and then I'm using the stamp set itself because there's a script font that says loved, adored, I think it says always, and so I was just repeat stamping it on the photos as well as the cards itself. Once again, just making sure that my layout overall always looks cohesive across both sets pages. And now if you only did one side of your album, this could totally work as well, just doing it on one side and making sure that all 4 cards on one side do look like they all belong together. And the pink, like I said, just worked, and because it's her favorite color and the collection had these bright pink flowers, so serendipity is the perfect word to describe this. So in the journaling card, it was more or less like a currently card, like what is she eating, sleeping, liking, and so I just did everything pretty much that we did that day, what she's eating, what she's listening to, loving, and she's my Thanksgiving baby, so it's always one of those moments where it's like her birthday, and then, you know, Christmas is like 20 days afterwards. So she is absolutely spoiled, and for this birthday, we went to Legoland. We took her for her gift instead of having a birthday party, and then she was gifted the Nintendo Switch. The family like chipped in, and we were able to get it for her. So she's had a beautiful birthday. So moving on to the Traveler's Notebook. With the Traveler's Notebook, with this photo, you saw it before being a 4x6 orientation, and all I did was kind of chip off an inch on the top and the inch on the bottom, and it made it into a 4x4 square photo, which was great. And this photo is of my parents and my daughter on Thanksgiving, and the colors just worked out good because my dad happened to be wearing a rather colorful shirt, and I just love the illustrations that are all around the edge slash border of this tan spread. I will be using this whole Traveler's Notebook. Every page is just great. Yeah, I think if you saw my unboxing already, I was oogling and ogling and all the the so pretty you know, descriptive language in the unboxing that it's funny. So I'm doing a cluster of rub-ons on the above my photo and below it. The peacock illustration is another just gorgeous, stunning image for this collection. The illustrator, in my opinion, knocked it out of the park, just because this sings to me. You know, not every collection I vibe with, but with something like this, I can definitely just get over gushy about it. No surprise there, right? So it made it easy to where the title goes on the opposite side. So I just put it, stuck it straight in the middle, and I just used the words "so much love." And I love this bright hot pink color that the puffy alphas came in. This is the Scrapbooking Kit, along with the tan, or no, the simple dory insert. And "so much love" is my title, and then you'll see toward the end I do add in a rub-on above the word "so," just because of that, some of that blank spot, so it does look like it's part of the paper itself, but it definitely was added on after the fact. And then I do my journaling handwritten, and I mirror or like hug the illustration side, so it kind of curves around it. You can obviously journal right through the image itself, but for me, I just wanted to take the time to kind of hug the edge of that illustration and not impede on it. And so I'm just talking about how wonderful Valentina has both her grandparents, and this was Thanksgiving, and this was another day we celebrated her birthday, because it was just her birthday was like the day before Thanksgiving this year. It's always around Thanksgiving, so she had another birthday cake on Thanksgiving because all the family was together. Lucky her, I tell you, lucky her. Okay, that will wrap up this simple layout. Just one last rub on in that blank spot. Love the puffy stickers so much. Some journaling that kind of hugs the edge of the illustration. I didn't want to write through it. A few of the rub-ons, and then just a great picture with her and my parents. And then for the other project, we did a pocket page layout, double spread, all about her birthday and everything that she's interested in right now. Used the title, and then added, as I always do, just a little something to each card to make them special and different. I will leave the Penelope collection linked down below. It is available for you to subscribe to now. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, everyone, bye.